The Witcher is a fantasy TV series that's available on Netflix. Do you know that the entire series is actually based on the fantasy novel written by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski? Sadly, this series was not much popular before the game developer CD Projekt Red adapted the plot of the novel into a series of games that received immense popularity and praises from the gamers. In today's video, we'll share with you a detailed synopsis of this highly engaging Netflix series. Get ready to witness this highly engaging storyline and have fun delving deep into the adventures of the characters. Till now, only the first season of the show has been released. The second season of The Witcher is going to be released on the 17th of December 2021. Come, let's have a look at the legend of Geralt of Rivia and Princess Ciri through this video. Immerse yourself into the fantastical medieval world of the continent. The opening scene of this series shows Geralt moving ahead furiously in a monster-killing spree. After he combats the Kikimora in the wetlands, a series of events takes place when it is seen that Geralt makes his entry into the town of Blaviken. This is where he meets Princess Renfri, who has been on a run since days. Later, Geralt meets Stregobor, who asks the former to help him in murdering Renfri. However, Geralt neither agrees to kill Renfri nor help her. When Renfri moved ahead to kill Stregobor in a battle, Geralt took a step and butchered her men as well as Renfri. After Stregobor came to seize the dead body of Renfri, Geralt prevented him from doing so. Cleverly enough, Stregobor turned on the common local people of the town, thus secretly fulfilling the Butcher of Blaviken's prophecy and compelling Geralt to depart from the town. On the other side of Sintra, the Nilfgaardians forces defeated the army of Queen Calanthe, thus forcing the evacuation of Princess Cirilia. Sadly, Ciri was taken as a captive by a Nilfgaardian commander. Do you know what is the most interesting event here? The screams and heart-rending outbursts of Ciri made the earth split. That is when she escapes from captivity. After Ciri escaped, a new character called Yennefer, a girl with severe deformities that have been given her in proper shape to her back as well as face, is introduced. Soon she was sold to a mage called Tissaia. While staying under Tissaia's tutelage, Yennefer starts having a deep bond of friendship with Istred. In the alternate world of Posada, Geralt befriends Jaskier, who is a bard. On the other hand, we see Ciri befriending a very helpful guy who talks with her only after he came to know that she is actually a princess. Both of them promise each other to be together in all the harsh times. Coming to Yennefer's part, she underwent a very fatal aesthetic procedure and became absolutely beautiful as a consequence of the procedure. She did all these so that she could present herself as an ideal candidate in the court of King Aedirn. Meanwhile, Geralt reaches Tamria and battles a cursed monster that is actually a princess. Later, Geralt found out that Ostrid, a mage of King Folstes, has cursed the princess, and that's why she turned into a monster. The curse was cast because of some probable love triangle. Ultimately, the curse is lifted after Geralt confronts the monster and resolves everything. Returning back to Yennefer, we see her assisting Queen Callis of Lyria and her baby girl. After an assassination occurs, Yennefer succeeds in escaping to a beach, but the infant died in the process. Now in retrospection, we see Geralt bringing Jaskier to the palace of Queen Calanthe. The courtship or proposal ceremony was going on in the palace at that time. After a series of altercation occurs around Princess Pavetta's hand in the marriage, we see her exhibiting her immense power that will also be seen in her daughter, Ciri, years later when she too will be a princess. Later, a shocking revelation of Pavetta's pregnant state is revealed in the palace, and Calanthe falls into a state of utter fear, thinking if Geralt would summon the child in future to apply the law of surprise. In an alternate world, Ciri was seen roaming about in Brooklyn Forest. After Queen Ethel permitted the children to stay in the woods, Phrygia and Cohere find out the current location of Ciri after Sintra's invasion by the Nilfgaard. Sadly, Musak was also put behind the bars. Jaskier and Geralt are now moving around, but they get stranded in a dangerous situation as Jaskier loses the ability to breathe properly after he touches the Djin's bottle that was lying on the sand. When Geralt took Jaskier to an elf healer named Chirdion of the nearby village, the former came to know of a mage who had been imprisoned in the village. Later, Geralt discovers that Yennefer is trying to gain the power of Djin. After the occurrence of a successive turn of events, Geralt made his last wish and cast the Djinn to go away. Coming back to Cintra, we see that Musak, who's a loyal friend of the family of Ciri, is ultimately murdered by a Doppler, who then moves ahead to abduct Ciri from the forest. After that, a new character called Borch, a prosperous hunter, is introduced. He invited Geralt to go on a dragon hunting expedition in the mountains. However, instead of hunting the golden dragon, they decided to protect the animal. Coming back to the village, when Geralt confessed to Yennefer that they want to stay together forever, she got irked by the statement and stormed off. In Ciri's world, both Dara and Ciri find out that Musak has turned out to be a betrayer, and they escape the forest. Going into a major flashback when the Nilfgaardian invasion is taking place in full swing in Cintra, Geralt perceives that Ciri's life is in great danger. The peril of Ciri's life risk will loom larger once the Nilfgaard takes the decision of implementing the law of surprise. Though Geralt is taken as a captive, he soon escapes from the prison, while the Council of Mages takes the decision of leaving Cintra vulnerable to the invasion. Tisai and the others plan to continue fighting. They constructed a strong resistance of mages to help Cintra from not getting destroyed by the Nilfgaardian invasion. The ravages caused by the battle and the invasion of Sodden Hill are really heartrending. Several mages died at the attacking blows of Nilfgaard and Frigilia. After Yennefer comes to an injured Tisai's aid, the latter entrusts with her the responsibility of coordinating the defense structure. Both of them share a sad, emotional moment, and then Yennefer hurls a strong fire steam that makes the entire battle take a halt. The battle took a standstill. In the meantime, Geralt is trying to defend a farmer from the monsters in the woods. Geralt got heavily injured and fell unconscious. At this stage, he started getting visions of his mother Vicenna and his teacher, Vesmir. The farmer now took Geralt back to his own farm, where surprisingly Ciri was also present. Both Geralt and Ciri meet at the woods, thus leading to a continuation of the destiny of Ciri. After this, the end credits roll out without us knowing what's going to happen next. That is where the series of The Witcher ended. Do you know that the entire plot of the Netflix series The Witcher is actually based on the short stories of The Last Wish and Sword of Destiny? Basically, these stories precede the core story of the series. Anyway, it's going to be exciting to learn what unfurls in the second season of the series. So far, we know that the series is returning for a second season in the coming few months, although the date has not been confirmed. Seeing Henry Cavill return to his white-dyed hairstyle is surely gonna put a smile on the face of all Netflix viewers who have patiently been waiting for season 2 to almost 2 years now. But if the second series mimics the video games like the first one did, we're gonna be in store for a treat. Well, that's all about the entire story of The Witcher. Have you watched this popular fantasy series? What did you choose first? Play the game or watch the series? Which version of the retelling of the Polish novel did you like the most? Was the game more interesting or the Netflix series is more engaging? Let us know in the comments section below. We are eager to know it from your end. If you've enjoyed watching this video, do consider pressing the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon located beside the subscribe option to keep getting updates or notifications every time we post new content on movies, shows, web series, and sports. Share the video with your fantasy-based movie lover friends and spread the word of this engaging storyline with them. We will bid adieu for now and come soon with a super interesting video. Till then, stay safe and binge watch the Witcher series. No doubt you're gonna have super fun watching this. Happy watching.